name's Georgia, and I run the Instagram account Plants and Things. Today I'm going to be propagating a Monstera standleyana, variegata, obviously. This guy fell over at one point, and it looked like it snapped there, but it's fine. Put some cloning paste on it. I let it get dry a little bit, so unfortunately that crisped all the leaves. And then, probably because I don't have it on a stake, it's putting out these little runner leaves. Cute, teeny tiny little, but not what I'm going for. So what I really want, like, while these are beautiful, they're not really good for, they're good for likes, but they're not really good for the plant, because the only part that's photosynthesizing is that little bitty green part right there, which is actually a really cool color, and what I'm hoping to accomplish with this propagation. I mean, obviously to get more plants, but this color, it's hard to see in the back, this color right here, it's like kind of creamy grayish. Where's that really pretty one? Is that one? Yeah. That leaf right there is just, oh my god. What? This color? Oh my god. And it doesn't fade as badly as the white part does. Like right there. So, I'm going to cut this guy up into pieces, root it, see what happens. So, it's really important to clean your space. I've already cleaned mine, and to clean your tools, because it can spread bacteria if you happen to get a virus in one plant, and you cut it, and you prune another plant, and you pass that virus on to that plant. There's actually a rose bush outside that you can see where after they pruned it, there's mosaic virus just going along. So yeah, this is a bleach solution. I think it was 1 part bleach to 10 parts water. I'm gonna double check that one. And just leave it sitting in here for 10 minutes, I believe. And then that'll kill any bacteria, viruses that are on here. And I'm gonna need to fact check all of that, because I don't actually know what bleach does. But I know it's good for cleaning, and I know you're supposed to do this. So, yeah, do it. Clean your tools. Plants will thank you. And you. I also have a bowl of sphagnum moss that's been soaked in water. See the water. I'm going to squeeze out a lot of this. I've just got some sphagnum moss, guys. Use it. It's the shit. Antibacterial or microbial. One of those. And it's really good for plants, seriously. Although don't buy this garbage, buy the good stuff. You need a pot. You also need something to keep the humidity up while it's inside the pot and it's young, to help the roots develop fast, to help the leaves emerge easily. And you can achieve that by wrapping the pot in a Ziploc bag if it's small, or you can use an old takeout container. I save these just for this purpose, and also for eating with. And you just for larger plants, you can use a plastic bin like this. I just got this one from Home Depot, and it stays. I already took it out a minute ago, so the humidity dropped down, but it stays usually around 90 in there, which is great for baby plants. And like I said, it's a little higher than usual, or lower than usual. Alright, so we're going to be cutting up this Monstera standleyana today. I don't really expect these cuttings up here to survive, but I gotta cut them back to get to this stuff. So I might as well just try it and see what happens. So what you're looking for is a node I can't see a node on any of these. I'm gonna assume that it's tucked in here, but I'll be honest with y'all, I have never seen a node on this guy. Like, I know they're in there. They gotta be. I've just never lost a leaf on this thing, so I have no place to see where it's like tucked in there, which is crazy. And like the cataphyll is significantly larger than the one on the pink princess, so it completely wraps around the stem and covers up what's in there. So let's see. So I would usually recommend 3 leaves for your top cutting, and cut it here in between this leaf and this leaf halfway. But I don't really expect these top 1, 2, 3, or 4 nodes. I don't really expect them to survive. So it's just kind of a, let's try it and see what happens. So I'm just gonna cut midway between these two at an angle. Snip. So I'm gonna let these callus over. So I'm just gonna set them to dry for a while with the pink princesses while I continue cutting. So in between this node and this bit's gonna be a little repetitive, but maybe I'll fast forward through it. I don't know. Try and cut at an angle. And then I really want to cut away this leaf. Okay, no, I've got an all white leaf here that I'm gonna cut away. I'm gonna cut away this one when we get to it and see what's going on under there. And once again, guys, I'm only doing single node cuttings because these are for my own experimentation purposes, and I want to get the maximum number of chances, because I'm trying to accomplish a goal here and not sell these. It's just for me, what happens. And if I cut this into 8 pieces, I have more chances to find out what happens than if I cut it into 4. So one of the things I'm working for is that color. Can I get more of that color? Who knows? Let's see. And so I'm gonna cut this guy probably all the way back down to the dirt. It has a substantial root system. Like, this whole pot is full of roots. It started out, when I got it, this was all it had. It's this leaf here. You can see the line right there, where it comes from there, and then it goes up the leaf, and then it goes up the leaf, I mean up. So you can see it on the stem. It goes up the petiole, and then splits on the leaf. So that's how. That's when I say look at the stem. That's going to determine the leaf. That's what I mean. Like, this one just has a really good example of that, because 1/2 is white, and 1/2 is green, resulting in these half and half leaves with this very cool little other color. So halfway between. And I remember reading somewhere about always storing your cuttings vertically so that they don't, so if you do it like this, they can absorb oxygen bubbles into the leaf and it'll cause an embolism. I'm wondering if those are those leaf blister things that people get. So I always store my leaf cuttings, like while they're callusing over, I store them sideways or up, but never inverted. It always kind of surprises me how these white stems are actually green-ish. And look, you can see the inside on that one. It's pretty cool. So yeah, storing these vertically while they callus. Keep cutting. I'm really excited about this next one, guys. This is fun. So, oh, I don't even think I did that on camera. Oops. So I'm peeling away the bottom of this leaf, which is the petiole, and there's the node. That's why I can't find them. They're right up against the leaf scar. So no wonder I couldn't see them. That's exciting. Cool. Worth it. What else can we see? Oh, cool. You can see the green. There's like a little bit of green that carried up, but just up the cataphyll, and then it ended. And then the leaf. So this is where the new leaf forms. This is what I'm going after, this stuff in here. So I'm gonna probably do some doubles because it looks like I have it on one side but not on the other. Should have kept that leaf with it. Darn it. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 leaves for this one. Can you guys see that? So 2 leaves, and then cut, and see, the internode spacing is a lot tighter here. So if I were to just do a single node cutting, then the chances for failure, I mean, even like that's pretty damn tight on both ends. But it's tight. I mean, I can only get like so far. Like when you're, I mean, look at that space. Like there's only so much space between those two. So, all right, and the last step to propagating your plants, now that they have calloused over, so the ends are kind of dry. That way they're not going to get mildewy. Then you just need to have your sphagnum moss soaked. So put your plants in, lay a bed of moss. Obviously, I mean, of course I didn't mix enough moss, no deal. I'm just squeezing out the excess water because you want there to be moisture but not, you want there to be moisture but also airflow, which is one of the many reasons moss is so great. Got our plate of propagated plants. And I'm just going to lay everybody so that the roots are making contact with the moss. And I'm going to place this inside of my plastic bin so I don't have to worry about putting a lid on it. And then I can just fill this full of plants and not, it's not a big deal. And then I'm just laying them down so that they don't cover up any other plants. Like, trying to leave as much green coming out. Because it still needs to photosynthesize. I've not propagated the standleyana before, so this one's new to me, but I don't really have high hopes for this guy, but it showed me where the node is on a standleyana variegata, which is right, that little bumpy bit that's like where all the dark spots on the leaf scar are, or the dark spots are the roots, there's the leaf scar. On the other side there's a little bump, that's the node. So that's where the new plant will emerge from. And I don't know if this one's gonna, I'm actually gonna lay this with the green facing up so that that part can photosynthesize. But I don't have high hopes for that cutting either. For many reasons I pruned this plant. thank you guys for watching along. Hopefully this video turns out a little bit smoother than the last one. I had some mechanical hitches, technical problems, because don't we always? But, you know, here we are, trying a little better. Got a different setup, a backdrop, no mic yet, but I have a plan. Next one will be even better. Bump it on. And yeah, so thank you everyone that's already followed and subscribed and liked and commented. It's pretty awesome. Thank you.